Wrapping it up, man. Our last topic of the day. Getting into another music topic. So we go through eras of hip hop. Just in the culture, we go through sub genres of actual hip hop. So we had gangster rap at a point. We had motherfucking reggaeton came on the scene. We in this mumble rap era now. So we just trying to like predict what do you think is the next wave of hip hop music coming in after the mumble rappers. We see that coming to a cease and moving forward. Like what's the next? What do you think is gonna come up? Like the type of rap that we gonna go into next? Gonna be the next big thing. We gonna roll with you first.
Well, that's unfortunate because I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's gonna repeat itself and it's gonna get back to legit rap. You know, like a lot of rappers are. I don't see real shit. I don't see this bounce wave dying anytime soon. You feel me? This whole like you call it mumble rap, right? That's what they call it, mumble rap. That the generation that we're in, like the music matches the drugs they're doing. You feel me? So I feel like it's gonna last for a long wave, and I don't know what's gonna knock it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we already did the auto-tune rap too. You know, that shit's done. I guess country rap. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see that shit dying too fast.
What's your take on it?
I definitely don't see the mumble rap genre of hip hop dying anytime soon. But in agreement with you, like it definitely has to do with a lot of the drugs that's going on. A lot of these songs have really strong and heavy 808s or really fast hi-hats on top of these 808s. So it's like you could be chilling and just listen to the 808 and just feel those vibrations off those drugs, or that drug might have you up and ready to go, and you acting off that hi-hat that's in the beat. So it's like a lot of these rappers like Uzi and Juice WRLD and who else we got? That's like you got Gunna, you got a lot of rappers that's now sounding like they own some type of like rock beat or something like that. It's something to these beats, and it's also the type of lyrics and the way that they are singing and rapping these lyrics. Now rappers are like, they'll be their own chorus. They'll sing and shout their own fucking chorus, and they don't give a fuck if it don't sound right. Guess what? It goes with the beat. Guess what? If I'm high off codeine all day, that's what you would sound like too. So that's what I'm finna record. It's what I sound like. It's the era of time right now that we in. Like it's not that Tribe Called Quest hip hop no more. It's not that Public Enemy hip hop no more. Like, and that was like back when hip hop was simple. The beats were simple. The beats had jazz in it. Like, and then also I'm noticing how the hip hop culture and the rap culture is now like mending very well with reggaeton and a lot of the Latin music. Like that's coming back. That is coming back. I definitely know Dougie Fresh. He did a beatbox to that freak and all that freaks. That's definitely a reggae classic.
Meek just had 2 Spanish songs.
Right, exactly. Meek. We got 21 Savage. You got Offset. You got Nicki Minaj. You got Future. You got Pharrell. You got Cardi B. You got all of these hip hop artists now hopping on Bad Bunny, Ozuna, J Balvin, hopping on all of these beats. You got Usher, you got Drake hopping on Romeo Santos tracks. These are bachata songs.
Drake wired every way.
He wired every way. But I'm just saying, like, you see how hip hop is perfectly blended into all these other genres, and that's because hip hop and rap it's gonna always be that powerful genre. It's just now that hip hop is adding all of these different aspects of these different types of music to make our shit even better. And we wheeling in even more demographics of people. Like now you got so many white kids that love Uzi Vert. Uzi Vert.
6ix9ine,
yes, Tekashi. They like all of this weird shit. They like this weird shit.
For real.
Right. They like this crazy stuff. So to me, it's between like this Latin music and reggaeton actually merging with hip hop that's starting to take off, and also just I feel like we're getting back into that mosh pit part of hip hop too. Back when a Flocka song used to come on, if you had on some white Air Force Ones, you finna stand the fuck out the way.
You was smoke.
Waka started that hip hop mosh pit. Mind you, these white people been jumping. Man, I mean, for my age, for my era, the parties that I was going to, it was Flocka songs that had people just jumping around in a circle with their friends, just looking fucking crazy. Either way, that shit is coming back now, but to an extreme because of these way different types of drugs, this way younger crowd. And them artists, them artists, he's a part of that genre. He's a part of that genre. They a part of that genre. I'm talking about from my age group at the time. Wasn't no DMX song busting while I was in high school. It was Waka Flocka. It was Gucci. It was Jeezy. You know what I mean? But Waka Flocka and it was Crime Mob. Everybody know what happens when this Crime Mob song comes on. You're gonna get the fuck out the way. It's Nuck If You Buck. Like, come on. That shit is even worse now because, not even worse, but it's on a whole nother level now. Cause you got these rappers that don't give a fuck about what they saying, how they saying it, what they wearing. They don't give a fuck who they performing in front of. They don't care. And that's what the wave of fans is saying, that they don't give a fuck. It sounds good. So I'm gonna keep doing it.
I'm gonna roll with the emo rap that's coming up next. I'm not a fan of this shit at all. But like the Juice WRLD, super sad, super depressed. My bitch left me. I'm on lean. All of that shit. Uzi is a part of that. Uzi is.
All my friends are dead.
Uzi beats wise, Uzi is like in the genre you more so talking about, but content wise, he's on some sad, drugged out shit, and I feel like you say, the drug. So going on what you say with the beats, but going on what you saying, how the drugs ain't going nowhere. That music sounds drugged out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's music sounds like addiction. It got addiction written all over that shit. It got a bad time written all over it. So like Juice WRLD is huge for it. He's probably gonna be the future. Like when I say future, I mean like Future Hendrix. Like he's gonna how Future kicked the door for the mumble rap shit.
He finna run with it.
I thought Gucci kicked the door. It was some Gucci songs from back in the day. I could not understand, and that's because he was fucked up. Some of the songs he recorded.
Well, mumble rap, not just how the voice sound and how you actually can hear him. I'm just saying, not saying shit like Future really
as
don't
far
be
as
saying
content,
shit like Future. One line don't got shit to do with the next at all.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck you're talking about half the time anyway. So, but the shit sound amazing at the same time.
Yeah, rich nigga problems, can't relate.
Right, rich nigga drug problems.
Can't relate, buddy. Sorry.
So yeah, I think that's the new wave, man. I think that they giving depression a culture. It has a look to it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas have their head shaved with dreads and different color shit.
Piercings in their face, tattoos in their face.
Shit. Like they just look depressed. They look sad. They look high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a wave. This shit J. Cole fighting against. That's the new wave. You know? Yeah. That's the new wave.
He even mentioned that in his Middle Child song, like how, and I love that song, like how he's stuck in between this genre of all these new young rappers and that game changing versus him having these relationships with some of the rappers that have been in the game longer who then paved the way for him, and he like, you know, I still fucks with this culture, but look at how the young culture is. Like, bro, hold your money, don't go to the strip club, stop signing these deals. He's also saying this stuff too, and he's definitely sitting right in the middle. He feel like his craft and his rap and his art is sitting right in the middle because all the young rappers. Well, some young rappers will still, like 21 Savage and other rappers, they will still fuck with J. Cole heavily and will put J. Cole on the track. But then it's like, their music there is no coinciding their music with J. Cole's unless he decides to feature himself on a track. Other than that, his music will not relate to theirs. His concept of his storytelling and his music will not relate to theirs. He strongly relates to that other side of hip hop, and that was just, you know, that hip hop that had actual content and told stories and was really delivering real ass messages, you know, and not just talking about my friend left me, my girl left me, I'm high as hell, I'm finna rob somebody. Like, it's just
all these
ridiculous.
chains, all these racks,
all these chains, all these hoes.
I
don't know what to do, and I'm still sad.
I just hope Blueface ain't the future, right? Cause that Tatiana song.
That is
I
awful.
just be like,
his
how
flow,
is this song number one? This shit is
that
trash.
shit.
This shit is trash.
I want to see you bust down.
Trash.
Bust down.
And then like the young kids from Chicago think that Bust Down is some LA shit.
And it's really not.
No.
That shit
And Tatiana?
You was
all of that shit is Chicago. Tatiana? All of that is Chicago. All of that is Chicago.
They know that shit Chicago.
Yeah,
they don't know Bust Down.
Bust Down is definitely from. We have tracks motherfuckers used to footwork to about how girls is bust downs. That's how old that shit is. DJ Clint, DJ Solo, DJ Twine, all them old ass juke DJs.
Hey.
As long as you know. As long as you know. It was tracks way back then talking about that bitch ain't nothing but a bust down. That bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, just have dance battles to this shit. Like, stop playing with us, LA. Stop fucking around for us. Hey, stop playing with us.
But they young.
It's cool. I guess it's cool, but his flow whack as hell. His flow whack, like I can't listen to that song.
Honestly,
I cannot.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't heard.
It sounds like he's talking. It sounds like he's just talking.
I haven't heard any of his other music.
I don't
want to hear that shit.
I haven't heard any of his music.
I'm cool on all the young niggas. Like,
I mean, it's
I'm rolling with Valet and Dreezy all the way. Them only two new artists.
Here we go with this Dreezy, bro.
Dreezy's dope though.
Megan's
dope.
She's
like the hottest female rapper coming out of Chicago other than who? Like the Brat or the Brat or
that's
Shauna or there's another female rapper that came out of Chicago. But I'm just saying, when was the last time we had a powerful ass female rapper coming out of Chicago?
You know what's fucked up is that every time a female rapper get hot, y'all only compare them to other female rappers.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not.
Exactly.
I did not compare her artistry or nothing to these women.
You said, when the last time a hot female rapper? I just said rappers. Like, she's one of the best rappers from Chicago. And you just went straight to like
female.
Oh, but Meg is better. Like if I said 47 Cowboy, the hot rapper of Chicago, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of rappers better. Y'all just like when somebody say female rapper, y'all like box them in.
I'm not trying to box them in. But think about it. At them award shows, they have categories for men and women. Sadly, they do. But this is how they're gonna be judged at the end of the day. By the time they
get
their
one of the best rappers. Period.
Yes, she is.
Period.
Cardi don't write none of her shit, and here she won best rap album.
She's one of the best.
She won best rap album for the Grammys.
Period.
That was a male-dominated category.
I'm talking about.
And she don't write none of that shit.
I don't even know about albums, but I'm talking about around the time Monster came out.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj is one of the best rappers.
Yeah. That was around her first
album. She was before
Monster
came out.
That shit with Kanye and Jay, I'm like,
bitch, I'm a monster.
She's one of the best rappers.
Before that song, though.
Before that, she had a lot of shit before that, but that showed it because she was next to the two top niggas, and it was just like,
damn, she
murdered that bitch.
Yes,
I'm like, yeah, fuck all that female shit. She top 5, period. Dreezy, she up there right now.
Hell yeah.
She one of my favorite artists.
Hell yeah.
I respect.
She got a crazy wordplay. A crazy wordplay.
She cold. And it's fucked up because like it seemed like female rappers have to have that like sex appeal thing going to be superstars. Because skill wise, there's no reason why she shouldn't be a superstar.
This is true.
And it's like, you know, that is a double standard. Y'all
this is true.
Men, a nigga could look however the fuck.
Bro,
if he hot, he hot.
ODB is a prime example,
shit,
bro.
There's a lot of weird looking ass rappers out here. We just talking about who's them niggas look weird as shit, boy.
Yeah.
But
and he got them two with dreads hanging out like ants.
When women, you could be. I think Lauren.
Do you feel like? Do you feel like?
Right.
Do you feel like it also right, and it's also has to be in a right. It also seems like the strong sexual appearance also has to be suggested in their lyrics too, which is fucked up. A lot of female rappers right now is rapping about
sucking dick, riding dick, fucking a bitch up.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is,
you
Dre
know,
got that in her lyrics.
She do.
Still not.
She do, but she
her talent is here.
Her
stardom ain't there yet.
I don't think that like they're doing that to make them stardom. I think they're doing that because you gotta remember, Kim was the first one. Lil' Kim was the first one to really have explicit lyrics as a female rapper. You feel me? Like, I'm not ashamed of this shit. You niggas out here saying this shit, but I can do it too, nigga, and I can do it better, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But like, that's her expressing herself. That's what she do. I don't think you have to have the explicit lyrics. You know what I'm saying? You
don't, but that's what's winning the awards, and that's what's fucked up in society.
Did it though? Two women who ever did it without the explicit shit was Missy Elliott and Lauryn Hill. Only two.
Period.
They're the only two, G.
But in defense, they were legit artists, bro. And it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot.
Lyrically is talented.
Yes, she is.
If you take away all of the sex appeal in her look and in her content, is she still a superstar? I don't know.
No, nobody's a superstar naked.
But I'm saying, Lauryn Hill, she didn't have the lyrics
she wasn't a
or the
superstar
image. She was a superstar.
But she was fine as hell.
She won like crazy Grammys.
She just didn't
She's not attracted to me at all.
Wow.
Lauryn Hill's not attracted to me at all.
Missy
Elliott isn't attractive at all.
Not Missy. Yeah. Not when she had that little crackhead frozen.
She's attractive in an aura type of way.
She was fine. She was
attractive in like an aura type of way.
But I also have my preference is dark skinned women.
I like dark skinned chicks.
So therefore, like, you know, I'm gonna take a Kelly Rowland over Beyonce any day.
I take a lot of bitches over Beyonce.
Me too.
She a little high, but that's
she is. But you know, it's okay.
We're
not gonna have a beehive.
High school was
because the beehive. Hey y'all, Mama B.
I didn't went to high school with more than Beyonce.
Mama B.
That's all.
I fucked a bitch that look better than Beyonce.
Have I fucked a bitch that look better than Beyonce?
I think Carmen look better.
We are not gonna talk about any of this shit right now.
Why?
No.
Why?
Anyway.
Why?
Oh shit.
Anyway, another thing with the genre hip hop is how this he's wild as hell. Anyway, with this with this genre hip hop, did y'all see how they pull he called himself Nas X? That's what he calls himself.
Who is that?
They pulled his song out of country category as far as it being a country song.
It wasn't country enough.
It wasn't country enough.
I remember.
So it's almost like what makes it
country enough?
What qualifies as a country song? And even Wale posted, Wale like, so what? Tell me what qualifies as a country song.
He white enough.
I don't know.
Did it sound country though?
I don't know. So listening to so the beat sound like a hip hop beat.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
So what made it a country song? Just
He's singing about country things in the song.
About
his horse.
Okay, so
and then the way he's doing it is of a country voice, hitting country notes. Yeah. It's like,
but that's not a country song.
But it's the actual like the musicianship in the song is it sound like you trying to be country on a rap beat.
I think that's what the beat is what makes the genre.
Yeah, and I can see why.
That's why it's not cool. Country.
Yeah, I think the beat is what makes it.
Just because you're black and you walking around and you singing about cowboy boots, but you got all of the same instruments that would be in a rap music video, but it's country is like.
Yeah.
They got country rap.
They do have country rap, which is why I don't understand why his song couldn't be a country rap song.
It don't sound like a country rap song. A country rap song sound like
what does a country rap song sound like? This is my first time ever hearing something.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, a country rap song sounds like heavy metal with like some 808s, but it's some hillbilly ass white people on that bitch. It don't sound like hip hop. You feel me? Man, listen. You feel me? Like,
I'm just curious as to like, is it a super country beat and they just rapping on a country beat? Is that what it is?
That's what I would.
No.
That's what I'm assuming because his beat wasn't country enough, but the singing that he's doing sounds country. The verbiage that he's using.
A lot of people don't know that.
The visual that he portrayed in the video,
Yeah,
everything looks country.
But that's not country music. Country music is almost equivalent to black people's blues. That's what country music is. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Blues was how they felt. You feel me? It was about sex. It was about the liquor. It was about my woman leaving me. It was about all that great shit, right? Country is the same way, except like it's like.
But for white people.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So white people have country. Black people have blues.
That's really what it is. That's really.
Would y'all agree on that? Just side note question. I'm just curious.
That's
because who the fuck is Nas X?
I
don't know.
Why is his name Nas X? The audacity of this thing.
To say his name is Nas with an X behind it. He Nas 10 times.
His name might be Nasir. Some people are named Nasir.
Yeah, my little brother is.
See? Still, nigga, change your shit. Fuck you mean?
I feel like my dad named all his kids after somebody famous.
Really?
Yeah, my name's Mariah. My little sister's name is Naya. My brother's name is Nasir. And my little sister behind her is Sanaa.
And then on the other side, you got Terrence. Terrence Howard.
Yeah, but Terrence is a junior, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Definitely.
He's a junior. He's
Definitely a junior.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what genre of music y'all think is gonna be up and coming or actually just taking the wave right now. And why do you think that it's taking the wave right now? Society moves so fast. Social media moves so fast. Like one post that was popping 2 days ago ain't shit if a post next or a new song next coming out. So it's like, what y'all think is gonna be lingering for like the longevity?
Make drill great again.
Drill music.
Make drill great again.
Make drill great again. I want that hat.
That's what I want.
I want that hat. Who's making that hat?
You.
Make drill great again.
That's what I need.
Hell yeah. When was drill great? Give me some great drill moments.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say Walking on Feds on that was really a drill album because he was more lyrical. But I mean, Keith's whole ascendance was like
Chief Keef.
fucking ridiculous. Like from 300 to Kobe to the whole joint.
You stupid.
Of course, Dirk.
All of Sosa Chamberlain.
I mean, we gotta go with Louis. He started all of that shit.
Yeah.
Louis is like the most underrated artist.
He is.
Probably of all time. Fuck just Chicago.
Period.
Because Louis had damn near a 10-year run.
He do.
From What That Mouth Do in 07.
Ooh, that was a
So
dance.
like he's just now kind of like falling back on the music shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, nigga, if he put Louis' best songs on one album, that shit is a hit. I feel like he had hit records that just wasn't marketed to the world.
Right.
But like, nigga, if you put My Niggas, Val Venus, motherfucking
My hoes do drugs.
My hoes do
Bands
drugs.
up.
Nigga.
Pull up.
Nigga.
Nigga.
Tony B.O.N.
B.O.N.
Michael Jordan, all that March Madness shit.
Y'all was listening to that and I was listening to Kevin Gates.
Yeah, because she was New Orleans at the time. She was still Chi-Town. She had moved to New Orleans, so.
That's underrated nigga. So make drill great again.
Yeah, bring that great drill back.
Louis, bring that shit back.
What y'all think about the West Side? West Side been coming out a little heavy with
Gang them.
music, okay? It sound like a flute, nigga. Shoot.
On that note, we enjoyed y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed
He ain't got
that.
no love for the West Side. Y'all see how he do?
I hope y'all
from the
enjoyed
west
that.
side.
He gonna call gang now. You don't get no fuck. Who you can to? Turn your skin blue.
That's how they be sound.
It sound like a flute.
When
I was
shoot-
all the time. Get it.
Yo, you dumb as hell.
Hey, man.
Hey, that's what's popping in Chicago right now. Gang them.
Hey.
What a problem. I'ma solve it.
Rob, who take what? I don't recall.
But this is what's blasting on the radio right now. So Chicago, we got all type of shit going on.
What bus going on?
What music y'all want to come back to Chicago? Holla at me.
I want to hear 12 play.
Holla at me. On that note, I just took the glasses off. We gonna see y'all. We gonna catch y'all next week.
Yo, funny as hell.
I'm out. Gosh.
She talking about 12 play.
I want to hear 12 play.
I can smell